Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday morning. I pray that this video finds you well. We're going to talk about a vlogger or blogger. I don't really know the difference. Larry Reid, he's a large vlogger, and he talks a lot about pop culture and church issues, different things of that nature. I've been watching him since 2017. And I like his content mainly because he exposes the foolishness in the church, and also cringe sometimes because it's the way he goes about it. Sometimes it causes legal ramifications, which he admitted, but he said he also learned from those things. But he's an expert. He knows what he's doing. There have been some horrible allegations about Larry Reid. It's out in the open. Again, I like Larry Reid. We don't defame. We don't drag or tear people down over here. We just talk about it and, at a biblical perspective. I don't know how true they are. This other vlogger named Darren Moore presented some information. He had documents, but sometimes documents can be doctored up. They can be made up. I don't know. Darren Moore seems to be pretty credible. We really won't know until it's really been confirmed. Preferably, it is not true. You can hear that two vloggers are collaborating, putting the information out there.
I do have it here, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I am reading, the certified copy here, just so that you know.
That's unfortunate if that has happened. I just pray that it's not true. If it is true, I pray that God would intervene and work it out somehow. But the issue that I'm having, I guess, is Larry Reid, he says he doesn't expose stories. He just talks about them once they come out. But the thing about that is he's always encouraging people to come forth, whether the allegations are true or not that he speak on. If it's not true, you're asking the person who is being alleged to come forth and speak on those things. Defend your case. State your case. If it's true, go ahead and admit it. Apologize, repent, move on. If it's not, go ahead and fight that with facts or whatever. He encourages that. Come on, get in front of it.
I said, if something about to come out, you better come tell me first.
I would expect for him to do what he's telling others to do. Whether it's true or not, I was expecting him to get in front of it. But I don't know if it's that easy. Maybe his attorneys are telling him not to say anything. I'm not sure. In 2 Corinthians 5:17 says you're a new creature. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. We've all done something in our past that we weren't proud of. But when you're in the spotlight and when you're up and coming to fame and notoriety, you best believe that people going to search and dig up stuff. And if things have happened in the past with other people, sometimes those people have a tendency of coming forth and saying things. So it's best to put your stuff out there before somebody else does it. For example, if I'm telling you, hey, stay away from IRS fraud, do not do that. And if I've done that, you best believe I'm going to tell my story. Hey, you guys, don't get yourself involved in trying to get more money back on your income tax. Been there, done that, and it caused me some hardship. Once someone digs my stuff up and finds out that I'm doing the very same thing I'm telling you guys not to do, then it's going to seem a bit hypocritical on my part, and then I'm going to lose credibility with people. So if you're advising someone to do something or not to do something, you make sure if you were guilty of that very same thing, you say it, right? Have that conversation. Put it out there and say, hey, I'm telling you this so you guys won't fall in the pitfall that I fell into. Again, I pray that it's not the case. Darren Moore was saying that he's going to interview. Y'all, let's just pray. Y'all remember tonight on the Smart Show, we will be going live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be talking about fighting discrimination. This is going to be our last episode. Preferably our panelists will be on tonight. We're going to talk about how do you feel about God's impartiality versus man partiality. Does God impartiality trumps that as a minority, or do we find ourselves still being discriminated against and marginalized in certain situations. We're going to talk about some of that tonight, so you don't want to miss it. Come in the chat, ask your questions, put your comments. It's very interactive. Share the video with a friend. Tell Lottie Dottie, how many bodies? Everybody, friend. Don't be selfish. Don't meet me there. Beat me there tonight on the Smart Show. I want to see you in the house. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces.